right, guys, let's go ahead and open up your math notebook and let's write in our table of contents. You should already have numbers 1, 2, and 3 already in there. We're now going to put in GCF and LCM. So this is number 4. Go ahead and pause, and then we're going to get started. All right, you should be back now. What we're going to do now is we're going to write in our definitions. Okay, so the first thing is a GCF. We're going to look at GCF. GCF is the greatest of the common factors of 2 or more numbers, or it's the greatest number of groups of 2 or more numbers. Now think, factors divide. Factors are the numbers that make up the numbers. Your answers will be smaller than your original numbers. LCM is the least of the common multiples of 2 or more numbers. Now think, multiples multiply. Your numbers of your answer will be bigger than your original numbers. Now go ahead and pause and make sure you get your definitions in. Okay, welcome back. Now we're going to fly through this because you've been doing this since 5th grade, 4th grade, and 3rd grade. So we're just going to go flying through. We're going to teach you the long way today. Tomorrow when you come back to class, we're going to teach you the shortcut. And boy, is that amazing. All right, so we're going to find the GCF and LCM of both 12 and 16. So I'm going to do the GCF on this side, and I'm going to do the LCM on this side. All right, so the GCF of 12 and 16. All right, now first of all, I'm a little weird. I do it a little bit differently. I know some of your teachers might have done the rainbow method, but I always got lost. So what I do is I list out all of the factors, the factors that multiply together to give you those numbers. So I always start systematically with number 1. And I say 1 times what is 12? 1 times 12. All right? Then I go 2 times 6. What's the next number? 3. 3 times 4. Now 4, wait, 4? I've already got 4. And if I keep going up, 4 and then 5 doesn't work, but 6 times 2, and then etc. So once you've got this around, it's like a little U, you've got all your factors. Now let's look at 16. We'll start it with 1. 1 times 16. 2 is the next one. 2 times what? 8. What about 3? No, 3 doesn't go into 16. What about 4? Yes, 4 times 4. All right, once I have all of my factors, I'm now going to write it out. I'm going to say 12 and then 16. And I'm going to say, I'm just going to write these numbers in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, then 12. Then 16. 1, 2, 4. Now wait, I've got 2 4s. You only need to write 1 4. All right, it's the same number, just you only need to write it once. And then 8, and lastly 16. Now, let's look. We want to find the greatest of the common factors. Well, first of all, let's find the common factors. My common factors are 1, 2, and 4. Anything else that's in common? No. But we do see that the greatest of the common factors is 4. Okay? Very easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now let's do the least common multiple. All right, so I'm going to do 12 and then 16. Now this one I don't have a shortcut, except I always like to start with the larger number because I get to where I need to go faster. All right, now we're going to take 16 and we're going to multiply it by all of our whole numbers. Now our whole numbers always start with 0, but we don't like to use 0. We start with 1. So I say 16 times 1 is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. 16 times 3 is 48. Ooh, I'm starting to go up a little bit. 16, and we got 16 times 4. Let's see, is 64. All right, let's keep going. Then we have 16 times 5 is 80. Then 16 times 6, I believe, is 96. And hopefully we've gone far enough. So let's now go to 12. So we've got 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 12 times 3 is 36. I still don't see anything in common yet. 12 times 4 is 48. Now I can keep going, but I don't need to, because right here is my least of my common multiples. So my LCM is 48. So my greatest of the common factors is 4, and my least of the common multiples is 48. Now, if you get them confused, greatest and least, if you say the greatest common multiple, well, if I keep going, we're going to be going for infinity. There's no such thing as a greatest common multiple, because you can keep going forever and ever. If I do the least common factor, well, what would my least common factor always be? It'd be 1. So we don't want to do the least, so just think through it. If it's the least common factor, it would always be 1 on every single problem, so that can't work. We know we can't do the greatest common multiple, because it goes on for infinity. So that's another way to think through it. Let's do another problem. All right, let's do 14 and 21. So we're going to do the greatest common factor over here. All right, I'll just put it up here. And then least common multiple. All right, so let's do it quick. We have 14 and we have 21. All right, let's do it. All right, what are my factors? 1 times 14. Then I go 2. Yep, 2 times 7. Good. 3. No, 3 doesn't go into 14. 4. No, doesn't. 5. No. 6. Does it go into 14? No. 7. Yes, and look, I've already got it written. So I already have all of my factors. So I'm going to write 14. And I'm going to say 1, 2, 7, 14. Now I'm going to go to 21. 1 times what? 21. What about 2? No, 2 does not go into 21. 21 is not even. It's not divisible by 2. 3, yes. 3 times what? 3 times 7. All right, what about 4? No, 4 doesn't go into 21. 5, no. 6, no, doesn't go into 21. 7, yes, but there's 7. I've already got it done. So now I'm going to rewrite it in order. 1, 3, 7, 21. And I'm going to find my common factors. My factors are 1. And guess what, guys? 1 will always be a common factor. And then 7. Oop, having issues there. So who is my greatest common factor? It is 7. All right. Now, let's do our least common multiple. All right. I'm going to come over here because I don't know how far I have to go out. So I'm going to do 14. And then I'm going to do 21. All right, so I would start with my larger number. All right, 21 times 1 is 21. 21 times 2 is 42. 21 times 3 is 63. 21 times 4 is 84. Now, hopefully we've hit it, but you never know. We might have to keep going. So let's go to 14. 1 times 14 is 14. 2 times 14 is 28. 3 times 14 is 42. Oh, hold on. There we go. 42. So my least common multiple is 42. Pretty easy, right? Yeah. Now, honestly, this is the long way. There's a shortcut, and we're going to learn that tomorrow. But let's look at this. I want to do 16 and 24. Well, no, I don't want to do 16 and 24. Oh, I had another one. I want to do 15 and 16. Sorry. We're going to scratch that and we'll put 15 and 16. I changed my thingies. I'm sorry about that. All right. So we're going to find the LCM and the GCF of 15 and 16. So let's do the GCF. GCF of 15 and 16. So let's do it. 15. 1 times 15. What about 2? Nope, it's not even. 3. Yes. 3 times 5. What about 4? Nope. There's 5. Yes, but it's already in our U. So I'm just going to say 15 is 1, 3, 5, and 15. Now 16 would be 1 times 16, 2 times 8, 4 times 4. All right, so 16 is going to be 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. So who is my GCF? Well, wait a minute. There's only one factor in common. What is it? It's It's 1. So your GCF is 1. That's your GCF. All right, that's the only factor that's in common. Now, doozy time. Are you prepared? Here we go. 15 and 16. This is why my shortcut is going to be amazing tomorrow. All right, now I'm going to do this fast, all right? So we're going to do the LCM of 15 and 16. Let's start with 16. All right, so here we go. We're going to do this quick. So 16, we get 16, 32. Then we've got 48, 64, 80, 96, 112, 128, 144, 160. Okay, so hopefully we've gone far enough. I don't know. Let's do 15. 15 would be 15, 30, 45. And if you see anything, tell me, okay? All right, 60. Anything in common yet? Nope. All right, 75. And what's next? 90. No. 105. No. 120. No. 135. No. 150. No. 165. No. Oh, wait, hold on. Now we're at 160. So we don't have anything yet. So I got to keep going after 160. All right, what's next on 16? So 160. Then we're going to go 176. Oh, that's a 6, not a 5. 170. Let me rewrite that. 176. 192. 208. 224. 240. 256. All right, hopefully we've got it now. Let's go back to 15. All right, 15. We ended up at 165. We're going to do 180. Then 195. Then we've got 210. Do you see anything yet? I don't either. 225. Nope, nothing yet. All right, 240. Wait, hold on. Houston. There we go. There we go. 240. Oh, 240. Oh my goodness. The LCM of 15 and 16 is 240. Holy manoles. Now, so your GCF is 1. Oop, GCF is 1. And your LCM is 240. Now, I'm going to teach you a shortcut, but ladies and gentlemen, this is the whole reason I want you to see sometimes it takes forever to get to the LCM, all right? So we're going to work on this tomorrow. All right, get these into your notes. All right, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.